What happened earlier today was that in the process of trying to make our jail a little bit less suicide problematic with suicides, we had to move inmates around. And so we had to move them out to a kind of communal setting. So we had a volatile situation where we had as many as 75, 80 inmates that were agitated, and they also did a lot of damage, probably anywhere from between $100,000 to $200,000 worth of damage from our early estimates. They actually wrote a list of demands, lower canteen prices, something I was working on. They wanted TVs in cells. My response to that was, you just destroyed your TVs and you guys have tablets. So I responded in writing to try to de-escalate the situation, and as soon as they received the letter, they tore it up and threw it right back out the window. When we tried to de-escalate it, didn't happen. We tried again. We tried numerous times. These were folks who were awaiting trial. They were not criminally sentenced. Some of the people were in there on murder charges. They did have a lot of weapons, and so part of the reason we had to have such a huge response is we didn't have the staff available here to deal with 75 or 80 people in one housing unit. So that's what we had to bring in, because we can't send in fewer security staff than there are inmates. That we were asking for trouble if we do that. So we had to have more security staff than we do. If we had locks on doors, we would have dealt with one cell at a time. 50% of our cells don't have locks on the doors because they don't have toilets in the cells. We do have a plan. We started working on this plan. I've talked about this plan before, about how we're going to address that and how we're going to put toilets in cells and locks on doors. It just can't happen fast enough. When we are able to put locks on doors here, we can avoid situations like this. Some of the people didn't want to move. They caused a problem, and so we addressed it, we dealt with it, we tried to de-escalate it. At the end of the day, nobody got hurt, and that was